right, Scorpio, let's get into a reading. We are going to see why is there silence? Why is there silence with this person? Friendly reminder, guys, if you need anything from me, you can always find it in the comments section. Even if you just want to be nosy, all of that's down there. I will be using my oracle cards. Again, you can find them down below in the comment section. All right, why is there silence, Scorpio? Why is there silence with this person? So this person could be waiting patiently for you to tell them what you're wanting. Whether or not you're wanting to let this go or give into this person could be at a place where they're not really wanting to take action. They're actually just burying themselves in work, so that way they don't think about it. So what's happening here is you've got someone on your hands who is waiting for you to take action. They don't know what you want. They don't know if you want to move on and never speak to them again. They don't know if you want to fix it. So instead of them coming and like being vulnerable and putting everything on the line, they then get into that avoidant personality and bury themselves in something so they don't think about you, whether that's a hobby, a job. I'm seeing someone that works in a factory. I'm also seeing someone that's working on like an ATV, a four-wheeler, a motorcycle, a dirt bike, something of that sort, okay? Okay, hold on a second now. How are they viewing this connection? They view it as something that they're unsure about. They view it as something that's up in the air. How do they feel about you? They could be spying on you. They could be trying to keep tabs on you. They could feel like there needs to be a conversation discussed so the future could be gone after. It's like this person is at a place where they don't really want to move on, but they don't want to stay put. But they also don't want to move on and then you come back, but then they also don't want to stay put and then look like an idiot. So they feel that you guys need to have a conversation so y'all can decide, are we all in or are we all out? Are you moving on? What are we doing? What are we doing? So we can start planning for the future. Do we have desire here for this to be our future? Or are we ready to just call it quits and be done? So someone here wants to have a conversation with you on whether or not you guys are going to make it work, if you guys are going to come back together, what the game plan is. But I am seeing that they don't want to take action. They want you to be the one to take action. Why do they want you to be the one to take action? They could feel that you're the one that has strength and courage. They could also, somebody could be feeling here, well, you know, you're the one that moved on. You're the one that moved away. You're the one that started seeing success and victory and wanted to change and transform this. So it's not my place to fix it. Again, there's something here about you either putting this up in the air or saying, okay, this could be a reading as simple as, I don't know if I want to continue to work on this marriage. Let's take a few weeks apart and we'll come back together and figure it out. This person could be thinking in their mind, well, you're the reason that we're not collaborating. You had the strength and the courage to go on about your little business and say you didn't want to be together no more. That's fine. I guarantee you're collaborating with someone new though. So, I mean, that's why I'm not coming to you and I'm not begging. If you want to be with me, you'll be with me. That's this person's energy. This could have been someone that you were casually dating. Maybe they didn't get chose, or maybe they felt like they didn't get chose. So now they're kind of feeling like your guys' relationship's up in the air. Well, I thought we were friends with benefits. I thought that we had something. Maybe we don't. And they could be, again, feeling like you guys need to have a conversation about whether or not you're going to continue this casual relationship, continue whatever you have, or if you're going to completely call it quits. Now, they do feel that you're either collaborating with someone new or that you are preoccupied with something else, which is why you have wanted to maybe not give so much time, emotion, and attention to this. So I'm going to be honest, I feel like they're a little offended. I feel like this person knows how strong you are. And I feel like that's something that they're attracted to, but I feel like it's also an energy of like, it's attractive when it ain't being used on me. Why are you having so much strength not to talk to me for a few weeks? What the hell? You might be like, this is who I am. When I say we're taking space, I mean it. They could have seen that side of you, but now that they're getting that side of you, it's a different story. It's kind of what I'm getting. So this person could be kind of saying, Scorpio, it's your job to come in and give truth and clarity on whether you want this to end or transform. Why do they feel that way? Something here about someone not being completely honest or someone calling the other out. Someone here could have trust issues. Someone here could also be, I don't know. There's an energy here of like, do I not have enough? Am I not enough? Do you not see me as someone that you can grow with? Wanting to have communication about some sort of ending, wanting to balance it, wanting to heal it. But why do they want you to take the action? Because you have the strength and the courage to be able to make a final decision. I'm going to be honest with you. This is someone who doesn't want to be like the bad guy. Have you ever dated someone and it's like on and off, and you know it's going to stay on and off until one of you grow a backbone and says, you know what, enough's enough. We're done doing this on and off. We're done doing this 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're together, then we're not. We want something, then we don't. We're either in or we're out. And it's like one of you has to have the backbone to say, okay, enough's enough, because maybe the other person doesn't want to look like the bad person, doesn't want to look like the person who gave up. That's what's happening here. What's happening is that there is silence, and the reason that there is silence is because there's a sense of indecisiveness. Someone here is unsure. Now, this could be you being unsure if a foundation's possible, you being unsure if something can be rebuilt, you being unsure if this is something that you actually want to give to. Someone here is unsure, but because that one person is unsure, it has the other person acting from a place of insecurity and saying, well, no, if you want to fix it, you'll fix it. If you want me, you know where to find me. And the reason they're doing that is because you have the strength and the courage to look at them and say, you know what, I don't care to be the bad guy. You're right. This relationship doesn't work anymore. We're getting a divorce. You're right. This relationship is not where it's at. And I know you don't want to give up on this, but what you don't know is you gave up on this a long time ago, but it's okay. I'll have the backbone. I'll be the bad guy. Let's call it quits. So this person is also really being mindful with all the things that you could be undoing behind the scenes, undoing. That's interesting that I said that. So if you're married to this person, or if you've shared a foundation with this person, they're scared that you're undoing things that they don't know about. What does that make me think of? Getting people off car loans, getting people off home loans, getting people off credit cards, moving money around banks, taking things out of the other person's name without them knowing. They could be scared that you're doing that. If this is a divorce or like a separation, they could also be scared that you're dating someone else that you're about to start growing with. So it's a little bit of energy of, we were friends with benefits. Why don't you want to be friends with benefits anymore? Did you find someone you're going to grow with? You're telling me no, but I feel like you did. If this is a, why do you not want to do it on and off anymore? We've been doing on and off for 5 years. You might just be fed up. You might have finally learned the lesson and said, you know what? In order for me to get to my future, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing the on again, off again. We're off this week so we can date whoever we want. Now we're together this week so it doesn't matter. Nope, you can't do that. I'm tired of that. But they could be seeing that as you finding someone else, which is giving you the ability to give up on them, which is also making their ego be a little hurt, because it's like, well, I don't want you choosing another girl over me, but I'm also not begging you. I'm also not telling you that you're special. So thank you. And that's fine. That's great. That's grand. But this person's also not recognizing that they're kind of the reason, as well as you, that this relationship's going to the ground. So is anything going to be worked out here? There's a lot of options on how you guys can work it out. But what I'm saying here is, whoever it is, the other party in this relationship, they don't want to be honest. They don't want to give truth. They don't want to cut through the confusion, the illusion. It's like they want to stay planted, stay firm. No, I'm right here and this is where I'm standing. This is someone who is like very set in their ways. This is someone who is maybe really hard to say that they're sorry. This is someone who's probably really hard to admit when they're wrong. And instead of coming in and saying, listen, I'm confused. Why did you leave me? Is it because you found someone else? Is it because you really want to work on this marriage? Is it because you're tired of what we've been doing? But instead of doing that, they're getting consumed by the confusion and the illusion, and they're making that the reason that they're not going to be honest, they're not going to be truthful. Okay? This person needs to do a lot of self-reflection is what I'm saying. Now, this person still has desire for you, Scorpio, but what they're not seeing is that it's going to actually be blocked off, or their lack of movement is making it a missed opportunity. Yeah, this person could feel stabbed in the back. They could feel like you left them high and dry. They could feel like you surprised them by leaving them. And again, I keep seeing the devil. So I feel like this person could be toxic but not recognize that they're toxic. I really feel that. I feel like this is a masculine or a feminine who's not realizing how toxic they are. How they're blaming you, but then also having a lot of desire and still wanting to fix this with you, but also standing firm on the fact that it's not their problem or their place to fix it. But if they want to fix it, they should fix it. It's kind of like being an adult. Did we see her? It's like being an adult and saying that you're hungry and you have plenty of food in the house to cook, but you don't want to get off your butt and fix it. Okay, well, you can't bitch nobody but yourself because you've got food. You just don't want to fix it. That's what I'm saying here. So this person's going to continue to patiently wait for you to come in because they feel that you crumbling the foundation or you deciding that this was enough. Okay, well, I'm leaving. I'm done. I don't want to do this back and forth anymore. I want a divorce. I want to separate. You deciding to pull the plug or no longer entertain them, you're going to regret it. That's how they feel. So they're patiently waiting for you to come back, but I don't see you coming back. I see you viewing this as something where it's like, yeah, I've seen them as my twin flame, I've seen them as my soulmate, but also, Danielle, that doesn't mean that they have a permanent spot in my life. I also see them as something where I might have felt very connected to them and drawn to them, but it was never good. It was never for my highest good, my benefit. So you might feel that this relationship's unhealthy is kind of what I'm getting. Because I see you walking away. And I see the pressure of this relationship building you. But I also see this person waiting for you to come back. I've been trying not to think about you at night. And I regret letting you walk away. What did I just say? I've been hoping that you have not changed your feelings for me. This could have been someone where you guys were on different pages. Again, this could have been someone where there was like a situationship. You wanted more. They could be in the energy of you're coming back to me. You might not be. You might be like, no, I'm searching for something more and I've seen it. They're not it. They're not it, Danielle. They could really think, though, I hope your feelings haven't changed for me and I kind of regret allowing you to walk away. I wish I would have tried to get you to stick around. This is someone who keeps their feelings close to the chest because it helps them feel in control. That could also be the indecisiveness. This could have been someone who ran from the connection. This could again, so when I think about running from the connection, I do think about the on again, off again relationships. You are kind of running from the problems. Instead of dealing with the problem, you separate for a few days, a week, a month, and then you come back together and you're really excited because you ain't seen each other, but then that excitement fades after a few days and reality sets in, and then boom, we're going through another separation again. Because you guys are really big on being drawn to one another, but not really wanting to fix the issues or conquer the issues at hand. This person could have that problem. This person could have that issue. And that could be one of the things that you're trying to release, let go of, get past. So I don't see them taking action towards you. I see them still having a lot of desire, but I also see them being at a place where they do not want to be the one speaking truth, speaking clarity. So this is the situationship who doesn't want to reach out and say, you know, I really miss you. And you become more to me than just that. Again, an ex. It's like this ex doesn't want to humble themselves to say, I'm tired of doing the on again, off again. And I know you set a boundary, but if I'm really willing to change, if I'm really willing to maybe go to counseling and do all of those things, would you really, really give me another shot? And I know I only might get one more, but would you? But instead of doing that, They're either acting like a choice doesn't need to be made, waiting for you to make the choice that they should be making, or they're allowing wounds to block them taking action, which is going to make them miss this opportunity. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.